This is why you should never trust women. After dating my fiancée for 12 long years, I finally proposed to her in early 2022. We had been together through thick and thin, though our relationship had always been marked by distance and financial strain. She lived in Anambra, while I was based in Lagos. Since I left Anambra in 2016, she had been visiting me in Lagos once a month, and I always made sure to cover her travel expenses. This year, however, things began to change. She declined all my invitations to visit and insisted that I book a flight for her instead, something I simply couldn't afford at the time. Her sudden demands and reluctance to see me in Lagos were baffling and unsettling. Determined to make things right, I decided to surprise her with a visit in August. I thought a personal visit might rekindle our connection and reassure her of my commitment. When I arrived in Anambra, I went straight to her apartment, eager to surprise her. But it was I who was in for the surprise. Upon reaching her place, I was stunned to find another man there. He was well dressed, exuding an air of wealth and confidence, and his expensive car was parked outside. In that moment, everything clicked. She had chosen someone else, someone who could offer her the financial security I couldn't. My heart sank as I stood there, a mix of disbelief and betrayal coursing through me. But the worst blow came when she looked me in the eyes and denied even knowing me, insisting I had come to the wrong place. I was left standing there, shaking and sweating, feeling like the ground had been pulled out from under me. Disoriented and devastated, I made my way back to the bus park, hoping to catch a bus back to Lagos. In my confused state, I mistakenly boarded a bus headed for Abuja. My mind was so clouded with shock and heartbreak that I didn't even question the fare or destination. Exhausted and emotionally drained, I fell asleep almost as soon as I sat down. When I awoke, it was nearly 11 p.m. and we were approaching Abuja. For a moment, I panicked, thinking I had been kidnapped. Desperately, I begged the driver to let me off, but he refused, convinced I was either mad or trying to pull a fast one. We arrived in Abuja, and with nowhere else to go, I spent the night in one of the buses at the park, barely sleeping. At first light, I caught a bus back to Lagos, my heart heavy with grief and confusion. The whole experience felt like a waking nightmare, one that left me questioning everything I thought I knew about love and trust. Since then, I've been unable to stop crying, mourning not just the end of a long relationship, but also the betrayal and loss of the future I had envisioned with her. Please subscribe to my channel for more true life stories. Thank you.